I'm about to take on a 7,000 calorie deficit over the next 7 days. Now that's a 1.5 kilo drop. And for all you mathematicians out there wondering, that's a 1,000 calorie deficit per day for the next week. No cheats, no guessing, everything tracked. I want to see what this actually does to my weight, my body, and actually how it makes me feel. This is by no means advice. This is me just doing an experiment on my body just to kind of see whether I'm up for doing this. Over the last 7 days, my average baseline's been around 2,600 calories a day. And that's made up of around 2,200 of resting, which is the calories you burn just living, breathing, and around 400 of active calories. And they're the calories that I burn when I'm at the gym or doing a workout. So for the next 7 days, I'm going to be eating 1,600 calories a day, which is a lot less than I normally do. Let's get into day one. My starting weight was 87.2, which is actually pretty normal for me. I would say generally I'm a pretty average build. Sure, there's definitely some work to do, but I guess it could be a bit worse. Day one, I thought I'd have it easy. All I have to do is just eat less, right? But I still need to do everything I normally do, which is basically wake up, go to the gym, go to work. The evenings are where it got tough, and this is where I normally sneak into the sweet drawer and pretty much pig out on any chocolate or sweets I can find. But somehow I've managed to fight off these demons for the first day.
See, this is when I normally go in here for chocolate and sweets, but no, I'm having a skinny bar
And some raspberries and strawberries. 30 grams of blueberries, 30 grams of raspberries, 50 grams of strawberries, banana. Actually, that one's a bit minging. I'll get a different one. 150 milliliters of cranberry juice, 20 grams of oats, and 25 grams.
Good morning. So it is day 2. Cup of coffee. I'll tell you what, this is a game changer. Low fat cream cheese and blueberry jam. Lovely.
So this is day 2, and I've just weighed myself for the second time, and I'm 85.6. Now that's a 1.5 kilo drop in 24 hours. I don't know what that is, but 1.5 kilos in a day seems like a lot. 10.5 kilos over the week. That's a lot of weight. It just seems like a lot in one day. So we'll see whether the same thing happens tomorrow or whether it's just like a bit of a fluke. So it's day 2, and I've got my lunch. Chicken sausages and rice. I don't mind eating like this, to be fair. I'm telling you now, these chicken sausages from Aldi are unbelievably nice. It's the boredom that bothers me. I like food. I eat when I'm bored. I pig out when I'm bored. So just got to keep busy. So there we are, at the end of day 2, and I've got to be honest, I'm feeling it now. The last like half an hour, I've just been thinking about food. You know, I'm feeling very tired. I'm currently on, I don't know, 1,520 calories for the day, and I'm just about to have my little evening treat, which is 80 calories, so that'll take me to 1,600. You know, I normally eat, I don't know, between 2.5 and probably 3,000 calories a day. So this is proving pretty difficult, and I don't know how people do this for longer than 7 days. I'm gonna struggle to do the 7 days, but I'm 2 days in, I've got 5 more days to go. I just need to dig deep, crack on, and get to the end of it, see what happens. And then at the end of it, I'm gonna have a fat Chinese, and I cannot wait. So, see you in the morning. Good morning. It is currently day 3, and I feel pretty crap. I feel absolutely knackered. I literally have just possibly done the worst gym session of my life. I managed 15 minutes on the stepper and about 10 minutes doing a little bit of weights, and that was about it. All I want to do is just like go to sleep. I mean, granted, I didn't have the best or the longest sleep last night, but this is a bizarre feeling. I didn't think I'd feel like this. It's pretty hard, pretty tough. All I want to do is just eat and just fuel my body so that I feel alive, because at the minute I don't really feel alive. So I did my little weigh-in this morning and I'm 85.1 kilos. So I've lost another half a kilo. So it's just over 2 kilos in 2 days. Now obviously it slowed down a little bit yesterday, which makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. Obviously 1,000 calories a day is quite aggressive, I think. I don't know whether I'm right or wrong. If you know more than me, which you probably do, leave a little comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know whether you think I'm a total ball bag for doing this, or whether it's something that you need to do or want to do. And let me know what challenge you want me to do next. Because I'm gonna do something else, and I've got a good idea of what I'm gonna do, but yeah, you let me know what you think. Anyway, it's time to get home, get some breakfast. What I'm clinging on to is after lunchtime tomorrow, I will be over halfway through. This is a lot more tough than I thought it would be. So this is currently halfway through day 3, and I've been in bed for the last 3 hours. Let's just say I wasn't very well. I'm gonna have a bit of toast in a bit and see how my stomach is. I think I've eaten something. I've got a bug. Hopefully I've just eaten something and it's gone fairly soon. Welcome to day 4. I feel a lot better today. Yesterday I felt utterly shit, and I spent most of the day in bed. I woke up this morning and I actually felt alright. I weighed 84.4, so there's another 0.7 kilo lost. It's a bit mad, really, how quick you can lose weight. Right, who'd have thought it? You don't eat food, you lose weight. I can see the end of this. I'm feeling a lot more tired in the gym than I thought I would. Like, normally I get up at 5, go to the gym at 5:30, and I'm pretty good. But actually this last week, it's felt very tough. Just like, don't have the energy to do anything. That's the biggest thing that I've noticed. I'm actually, the food side of things and like craving the food isn't too bad, but the energy is very difficult. But I feel pretty good today. I'm ready, you know, we've gone from 87.2 to 84.4, which is what, nearly 3 kilos in 4 days. That's just, well, I think that's pretty good. At the moment, would I do it again? No. And it's funny, I can already see in my stomach a bit of change, and it surprised me how quick things change. So we're going to roll on to this day. We're going to get this day done. Everything is looking good today. Yeah, so we'll see you in a bit. So day 5 was here and I could really see the end in sight. I weighed in at 84.3. Breakfast was pretty simple, some toast with a little bit of peanut butter and jam. And lunchtime, I actually just had a protein shake after the gym. After waking up and heading to the gym, I was really craving a burger. So I made myself the healthiest kind of burger I could, keeping my calories pretty low for the day. See, the thing is, when you're on a diet, you don't have to just eat boring. Now, granted, you do have to make a few little changes. Like this whole thing here is like 700 calories, 600 calories, something like that. 2 beef patties, some sweet potato fries. I've been wanting this all day. I've kind of starved myself for this. Got myself a pretty decent looking burger. I'm telling you now, this is hitting the spot. Even got a bit of lettuce in there. Now normally, I'd hammer this with mayo, but because we're watching the calories, we're toning it down a bit, but you can still get the things that you want, but you just got to chill it out a bit. It is day 6, the penultimate day, and I'm nearly at the end of this 7-day diet. It's been very tough. But it's Sunday, and I've got a Sunday roast this afternoon, so I'm going super light. I've got a Huel light here. I'm going to have a little bit of toast at lunch, and then a Sunday roast for dinner. I weighed in this morning at 84.2, I think it was. So I lost a little bit of weight, nothing major. And it's mad how it's changed from day 1 where I lost 1.5 kilos. That's a 1.5 kilo drop. And then it's just been little bits every day, which makes me feel a lot more comfortable. That day 1, I was pretty worried. We've got 1 more day left, and then Tuesday is gonna be bliss. Anyway, I'm gonna get this day done, move on, and we have 1 more day, final day, and we see what has happened to my body, what's happened to my weight, and how I felt throughout this last week. So, see you in a bit. Welcome to day 7. This is the final day in this diet. So I'm whispering because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I feel pretty good. I feel ready to get this thing over with. But I made it, and this is it. Final day. I'm gonna head to the gym now, and then get home and have some breakfast. And I'll let you know what I weighed in. If you've enjoyed this video and you're not subscribed, please give it a little subscribe. You know, this video's been tough, so I would appreciate that. That'd be very nice, thank you. Right, let's go to the gym in a bit. This is it, day 7. I am absolutely buzzing to get this one over and done with. I weighed in this morning at 84.9. I've actually put a little bit of weight on. Now, pretty normal, I think. I think generally your body fluctuates up and down quite a lot, but the general curve, if I carried on this diet, the general curve would be going down. But I put a little bit of weight on yesterday, and I don't know what that is. Yes, I did have a roast dinner, but I was pretty strict with my roast dinner. I didn't have any dessert. I still made sure that my calories were hitting that 1,000 calorie deficit. So I'm not too sure. Maybe it's because I didn't go to the gym yesterday. Yesterday was my day off the gym. So I'm not too sure what that is. Put a little bit of weight on. So we'll see what happens today, see what I weigh in tomorrow, and then tomorrow morning, after I've weighed, we're done. Ready for a big old Chinese soon. So, right, see you in a bit. Well, that is it, the end of a week of what felt like food prison. Pan of chocolate and a cheese and Marmite ciabatta. Anyway, so today is the first day that I'm not on this diet. And my final weigh-in for the week was, drum roll please, 84 on the dot. So I've lost 3.2 kilos over the last week, which is just over 7 pounds, which is just over half a stone, I think. So 3 kilos in 7 days. Would I do it again? Yeah, I would. But not yet. I'm free from my shackles of eating strict. And I'm gonna enjoy some food. My God, I'm gonna enjoy some food. If you've enjoyed this video, I appreciate you sticking around. It's been a bit of a long one. Thanks so much for sticking around. If you're not already, like, subscribe, hit that little bell button, and I will see you on the next one. We've got some good things planned, so see you in a bit.